Smile and a high heel pace. She's got the mic and a sharp-edged tongue, living out loud while the night is young. She doesn't care for the rules they make. She's got a reputation she's proud to stake. Independent rings and the blood on the mat. She's the queen of the booth, and that is that. Opinionated and she's dressed to kill. If the drama won't find her, then she surely will. She's a steady heart, pulling her mother back before the fires start. She sees the comments and the trolls online, but she keeps her head up and her spirit fine. Host of the show where the indies bloom, she clears the air in a crowded room. Protecting the legacy, guarding the name, while Veronica's busy fanning the flame. They are the Sloanes, the mother and the soul. They're pulling the triggers and holding the reins. Unstoppable force in a world full of noise. They're breaking the glass while they're making the choice to rise above every lie that was told, turning the bitterness into pure gold. They are the Sloanes, the mother and the soul. Two different worlds under one control. One is a fire, one is the light. Together they're winning the toughest fight. They hear the whispers and then they feel the hate, but they don't believe in a predetermined fate. You haven't seen anything, no, not yet. They're the safest bet and the biggest threat. And the biggest threat. Smile and a high heel pace. She's got the mic and a sharp-edged tongue, living out loud while the night is young. She doesn't care for the rules they make. She's got a reputation she's proud to stake. Independent rings and the blood on the mat. She's the queen of the booth, and that is that. Opinionated and she's dressed to kill. If the drama won't find her, then she surely will. Together they're winning the toughest fight. They hear the whispers pulling the triggers and holding the reins. Unstoppable force in a world full of noise. They're breaking the glass while they're making the choice to rise above every lie that was told, turning the bitterness into pure gold. They are the Sloanes, the mother and the soul, two different worlds under one control. One is the fire, one is the light. Together they're winning the toughest fight. They hear the whispers and then they feel the hate, but they don't believe in a predetermined fate. You haven't seen anything, no, not yet. They're the safest bet and the biggest threat. And the biggest threat. With a predator's grace, Veronica's smile and a high heel pace. She's got the mic and a sharp-edged tongue, living out loud while the night is young. She doesn't care for the rules they make. She's got a reputation she's proud to stake. Independent rings and the blood on the mat. She's the queen of the booth, and that is that. Opinionated and she's dressed to kill. If the drama won't find her, then she surely will. She's a sugar to the salt, she's a steady heart, pulling her mother back before the fires start. She sees the comments and the trolls online, but she keeps her head up and her spirit fine. Host of the show where the indies bloom, she clears the air in a crowded room, protecting the legacy, guarding the name, while Veronica's busy fanning the flame. They are the Sloanes, the mother and the soul, two different worlds under one control. One is the fire, one is the light. Together they're winning the toughest fight. They hear the whispers and they feel the hate, but they don't believe in a predetermined fate. You haven't seen anything, no, not yet. They're the safest bet and the biggest threat. And the biggest threat. Perseverance is the blood in their veins. They're pulling the triggers and holding the reins. Unstoppable force in a world full of noise. They're breaking the glass while they're making the choice to rise above every lie that was told, turning the bitterness into pure gold. They are the Sloanes, the mother and the soul, two different worlds under one control. One is the fire, one is the light. Together they're winning the toughest fight. They hear the whispers and then they feel the hate, but they don't believe in a predetermined fate. You haven't seen any Veronica's smile and a high heel pace. She's got the mic and a sharp-edged tongue, living out loud while the night is young. She doesn't care for the rules they make. She's got a reputation she's proud to stake. Independent rings and the blood on the mat. She's the queen of the booth, and that is that. Opinionated and she's dressed to kill. If the drama won't find her, then she surely will. They are the Sloanes, the mother and the soul. Two different worlds under one control. One is the fire, one is the light. Together they're winning the toughest fight. They hear the whispers and they feel the hate, but they don't believe in a predetermined fate. You haven't seen anything, no, not yet. They're the safest bet and the biggest threat. Then comes Tori with the calming hand, keeping the peace in a lawless land. She's a sugar to the salt, she's a steady heart, pulling her mother back before the fires start. She sees the comments and the trolls online, but she keeps her head up and her spirit fine. Host of the show where the indies bloom, she clears the air in a crowded room, protecting the legacy, guarding the name, while Veronica's busy fanning the flame. They are the Sloanes, the mother and the soul. Two different worlds under one control. One is the fire, one is the light. Together they're winning the toughest fight. They hear the whispers and they feel the hate, but they don't believe in a predetermined fate. You haven't seen anything, no, not yet. They're the safest bet and the biggest threat. And the biggest threat. Perseverance is the blood in their veins. They're pulling the triggers and holding the reins. Unstoppable force in a world full of noise. They're breaking the glass while they're making the choice to rise above every lie that was told, turning the bitterness into pure gold. They are the Sloanes, the mother and the soul. Two different worlds under one control. One is the fire, one is the light. Together they're winning the toughest fight. They hear the whispers and then they feel the hate, but they don't believe in a predetermined fate. You haven't seen anything, no, not yet. They're the safest bet and the biggest threat. And the biggest She walks in with a predator's grace. Veronica's smile and a high heel pace. She's got the mic and a sharp-edged tongue, living out loud while the night is young. She doesn't care for the rules they make. She's got a reputation she's proud to stake. Independent rings and the blood on the mat. She's the queen of the booth, and that is that. Opinionated and she's dressed to kill. If the drama won't find her, then she surely will. They are the Sloanes, the mother and the soul. Two different worlds under one control. One is the fire, one is the light. Together they're winning the toughest fight. They hear the whispers and they feel the hate, but they don't believe in a predetermined fate. You haven't seen triggers and holding the reins. Unstoppable force in a world full of noise. They're breaking the glass while they're making the choice to rise above every lie that was told, turning the bitterness into pure gold.
Did I? Can you hear me?
That's so fucking crazy to me. I heard you.
Uh-huh.
And I literally, when you coughed, I heard it cut out.
Are you serious?
Yep. So, bye. See ya. Didn't want to be here anyway.
That, I don't understand. See, guys, we finally thought we figured out how to fix it all, right? Just for it to proceed to still give us the hardest trouble out there. So, I don't understand. We're probably never going to understand why StreamYard must do what it does, but I see everybody in chat. I see you all waiting. I see you guys all hyped. We're going to spin to you guys in just a little bit here. Let's see if the first time is the charm, if she can hear right off the bat. I bet you she'll be able to. Let's see. Come on. Can you hear?
I can hear you.
Haha, you cannot get away from me.
Unfortunately.
Hi, haha. That just means I won.
Yeah, so hey guys, welcome in. We are Veronica.
And Tori Sloane.
And we are here with a episode of Ringside Rivalries Slam Stories. Because this bitch right here went ahead and booked another fucking face. You put a bitch in charge for one episode. One episode.
Mm-hmm.
And who does she bring me? I won't even say his name. Go ahead.
Johnny Sky, duh. I mean, I feel like it's only fair. Because you went, and for that episode of Live Exclusives, who did you go and book? You went and booked Axel Meyer. So I was like,
you're fucking right, I did.
I feel like this is the perfect time to bring on Johnny Sky.
Oh, just so perfect.
Indeed.
You're right. It's right. It is perfect. Let me tell you why it's perfect.
Uh-huh.
This is what makes it perfect timing. This is the absolute best timing to announce that there are some changes coming to the Sloanes live streams.
Indeed.
That's right. I'm busy. She's not. Gave her more responsibility. She books guests like this. So this is where I just... So this is where I decided that, we've been threatening it for a while and we don't have any choice. So there's going to come some changes. You're only going to see us once a week, folks. And I mean at this time, because I have better places to be than sitting here talking to baby faces.
Oh, come on. It's not too bad.
Okay, well, But so here's the deal. If you want to hang out with us Sloanes, you're going to have to find us on Wednesday nights like this. And eventually, I mean, right now we have some guests that are already booked that I don't want to fuck with the time. So it'll be 9:00, but it really does mess up my wrestling, which is why I was in no rush to get here. I certainly wasn't going to let no baby face take me away from my AEW tonight. So that's why we're late, because I had better things to do than do this episode. But now we're here, so we're going to just do it and get it over with. But moving forward, again, you're only going to find us on Wednesday nights, and over time, we're going to eventually start at 9:30 now. So if you are scheduled to be with us after this week on other dates other than Wednesday, keep an eye out in your inbox. Tori's going to reach out to you and let you know what's going down. If you are already scheduled on a Wednesday, you're fine. And even if it's still at the 9 o'clock start time, you're fine. Just know that you're going to have to deal with her until it's go time because I have wrestling to watch. Did I cover it all?
Yeah, well, just keep your eyes out. Just keep your eyes peeled for those inbox notifications. Don't worry. It all gets explained so far there.
So I see some shit going on in chat. I'm sure it's going to be some stupid ass love for this guy that's backstage, but go ahead and do it if you must.
Okay, hold on. All right, let's see. So much before we won't. I love it. Right off the bat in here, we've got the brother Ezekiel saying, I won't disappoint you, Veronica, for his episode.
I certainly hope not, because I mean, it's about time we have some quality talent coming in here that knows not how to be some pussy ass bitch when they get out there in front of the crowd, right? And do some skeevy ass moves. But we're going to talk about that in a minute of what this man did.
Okay.
Because it's not right. But anyway, Brother Ezekiel, I know you won't, because you're not that stupid.
So we got many people, like you said, Jaylee Havoc, Eric MacArthur, Shannon Frank, Carmen Whitney's all in
Who
here.
the fuck is Shannon Frank?
Going in here saying, she was in here saying, let's go, little bro Johnny. Everyone come here showing love for Johnny Sky.
Okay, so whatever she has to say in chat, it doesn't get popped up. Okay, next.
Then we've got Tanya Perkins is in here.
She's
saying
cool.
hey. We've got, let's see, Dan Hawkins is joining us this evening, dropping in here saying hey. Trying to see, all of the familiar faces while they were sitting in here kind of waiting. And they were laughing, like Dan was saying, StreamYard always throws a monkey wrench. Then everyone agreeing. Mike Hawkins says, well said, Veronica, baby faces are boring.
Thank you. Absolute waste of space.
We got Axel Myers in here saying, I'm waiting for that pathetic, warm Johnny Sky.
Oh, he's backstage, baby. He's backstage, and fuck that.
Here we go. Here's Tanya Ferguson. Hey, ladies. Mark McGee saying, what's up, ladies? Brother Ezekiel telling you damn right, Veronica. Jaylee Havy say, keep your eyes on Reverend Judas. Babies can turn the heat up when we need to. Let's see. Share before you find someone on Twitch saying, let's go, Johnny. Stella is watching with me.
Okay, so yeah, whoever that is, when their shit comes up in chat, doesn't get airtime.
And then we got Dan Hawkins saying, only dance with wings. So everyone coming in here saying, hey, a bunch of familiar faces, a bunch of new faces, all coming into chat, pretty much. That was my kind of speed run, so that way I wasn't.
All right, nice. So let's talk about that AEW episode tonight. But most importantly, let's talk about why you all should be watching on Saturday.
Yes, plug it.
There is a gentleman who, if you've been a fan of the Sloanes, if you've been a fan of Ringside Rivalries for the last 2 years, if not, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you, but I guess better late than never. But if you have been following us this time, you know who Mickey Midas is. He's an extremely talented young man, unlike the one who is backstage waiting to waste my time.
Mickey Midas plays a baby face a lot of the time at times. So breathe.
Well, but there's the problem. That's just it right there. There's a difference between a baby face who has talent and skill versus a baby face who wants to do what the gentleman, and I use that term very loosely, backstage did. Okay? Now, is there anything else you want to pipe in and interrupt me with, little girl?
Yes, she is quite upset about what happened to Axel, ... which I know we will get more information on later.
Oh, yes, we will, because I want answers, and I intend to get them. But tune in Saturday night. If you don't have HBO Max so that you can watch AEW Collision, as soon as this live is over, get it. Tune in and watch Mickey Midas. That's all I'm going to say.
Damn. That's a mic drop right there. I don't have the graphic. That's a mic drop right there. This is why HBO Max should sponsor us.
They should. So HBO Max, get off the shitter and realize where it's at. It's the Sloanes.
Sponsor Sloanes, HBO Max.
Yes. All right.
Perfect.
So what's next on the who's in chat now? What is this?
Oh, we had Dan Deadly saying Axel needed a haircut, just like kind of like how Jay Lee Havoc came up
Who
here
the
saying
fuck asked you?
that Jay Lee Havoc came in here saying backstage like Axel's hair.
Okay. Whatever that man has to say next doesn't get airtime.
It's not going to be the new
Well,
phrase.
we're going to have a silent chat because I really thought our fans were better than this.
That's what's going to happen. She's going to say that to everyone. That's what's going to happen. Okay. Well, you want to just roll into it? What are you feeling?
Well, go ahead because I didn't want to waste my time with this bullshit anyway, but I guess the longer I prolong it, the more of my time I'm wasting. So yeah, go ahead. If you must, Ram here.
Okay, let's scoot on over and here. Think of it as a way for you to get your answers.
Mm-hmm. Sir, do you know how lucky you are that Tori booked you to be on this platform right now?
Very, very lucky.
You are. But the only credit that I will give her for this is at least this gives me the opportunity to find out what the fuck were you thinking?
Well,
enlighten me, sir.
Miss Veronica, I'll enlighten you of this whole situation.
First of all, it's not Miss. I'm sure I have a lot of more years on you, so it's Ms.
Well, Ms. Veronica,
Thank you.
I'll fix myself on that. First of all, you'll come to love the babyface Johnny Sky. Second of all, Axel Myers has done nothing but tried to torment me, attack me, and try to belittle me. So we'll start this out. It was back in January 17th this year. I got attacked by him in TWF. Every opportunity I got attacked by him. Title opportunities lost because of Axel Myers. So, one day, I had a wild hair up my ass, and I decided to show up to his home in King Wrestling. And he had a match with Tiger Ray, and he lost it because, Axel can't ever hold anything to him. I decided to, even though I'm a good guy, things have to be done how it has to be done, especially when you talk about my child. When you talk about my child, I don't care about the baby face. I don't care about anything but getting my hands on you.
So you're sensitive. Okay.
You could put it that way.
I did.
So, I came to King and I attacked him. And after that, he decided he wanted to bring another little chump of his, a little puppy, you could put it, I guess. Brian Young, that's his name. I was trying to remember his name. It's so hard to remember.
It's hard to remember two names that are common.
It's not so common in my book, but Brian came in and wanted to help Axel.
Okay.
So I figured to bring Chris Cole. Didn't know what else to do. They went and, I guess, paid off the promoter or whatever and wanted to have a handicap match because two chickens can't handle a real dog in a ring. So they wanted to have a handicap match. Well, me and Chris Cole was not for that. So Chris Cole helped me out and we made it a tag team match. Well, tag team match didn't go the way we planned. We lost. I'll give him that. We lost the first one. But you love Axel so much, right, Veronica?
I really didn't think it was not obvious, but if we have to spell things out and have you follow the bouncing ball, yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, ask him how that twist of fate felt, and then the Swanton bomb, and then when he had to hear that riff, smack the ring 3 times. Meaning, Violence Incorporated went under from Raging Sky.
Is that what you call yourself?
So no, not anymore. I'm Johnny Sky. I'm
Okay.
Johnny Sky. Raging Sky, didn't turn out the way that we thought. We figured that it would be better to turn around and go our own ways.
Mhm.
So, I actually caught your buddy out in public not too long ago. Have you seen how he looked?
I have.
Yeah,
And
he's
how
missing a
petty
little
can
bit of
somebody
something.
be?
He's missing a little bit of something. He looks like a dick with ears at this point.
Sounds like somebody's looked at a lot of dick to be able to, reference the two.
No, I just look at my own enough. But that's besides it. I also wanted to bring up a fact of I seen Brother Ezekiel and Reverend Judas in the chat. The Mike Hawkins, that's Reverend Judas. Okay.
Mhm.
Reverend Judas gave me an opportunity when I first began.
Okay.
He turned his back on me. So I got Brother Ezekiel. Brother Ezekiel has been my manager for the longest time. And when we won that match, I don't know, I guess the stupidity clicked in his head even more than it already was. And he decided to hit me and Chris Cole in the back with a kendo stick and throw the kendo stick to Axel.
Hmm.
So I don't know if they're a little bit butt buddies or whatever. I don't know what they're doing in the locker room. But whatever's happening, that's on them, I guess. That's perfectly fine what he did. Just know I'm coming for the standard. May not be today, may not be tomorrow, may not be next week, it may not be next few months. One day, somehow, I'm coming for the standard.
Well,
Other
as
than
an
that,
outsider looking in,
back
and
to
somebody
the,
who isn't really familiar with you, and I'm learning.
yeah, you're fine.
It sounds to me that, yes, even though an individual may have helped you break into the industry, I don't think it was a dose of stupidity that he found. But again, my favorite word, enlightenment, and realize that he made a mistake and he's trying to right that mistake. And that's fine.
Right,
I'm
the
sure.
mistake of cracking
I'm
me in
sure
the back
you
with a
want.
kendo?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know if you think that you can go ahead and just shave a patch of hair off of somebody that you got lucky enough to find unconscious. Why is that any different than somebody else using a weapon? It's not.
I'm sorry. Your little boyfriend has a weak chin.
And that may be. But the bottom line is there's a common denominator to all of the trouble you had when you first entered, and you said he was taking this opportunity from you and this was going wrong. Well, it looks like that common denominator is you.
How's that so?
Well, I mean, how is it that somebody can fight a competitor so many times and learn nothing to where they can strengthen their defense against them? Because apparently you had such a long, hard road that they just kept handing it to you. So obviously you're a little slow in that department.
Well, I mean, you can call me slow. That's okay. Your little Axel Myers may be a little bit slower because he didn't see me in that locker room. He didn't see me turning my face. He didn't see me anywhere. And then guess what happened to him? He was choked out on the ropes. Just like at the store I caught him at. And then just so lucky I had a pair of clippers in my car.
So again, let's look
I'm
at the common
glad.
denominator of those scenarios. You said he didn't see you. And to me, that
No, he saw
resonates.
me at the store.
You literally just said he didn't see you backstage.
At the stage. When I got him recently, he
Mhm.
definitely saw me. It was face to face.
I hope it was.
It was.
Because in
He
your
came down on
defense,
the
which I
floor.
won't give you that often, if you won't walk up to the man and connect that eye contact, if you have to sneak around and attack him from behind, that still makes you weak.
You have a very good point on that, Ms. Veronica.
Good
You have
boy.
a very, very good point on that. Why did he do it to me so many times in TWF? My
Well,
head was turned every single time. Not one could he even grab my shoulder and turn me around. Not one time he could do that. He wanted to be a little pussy boy like he always gonna be and attack me from behind.
well, no, honey.
So-
When it comes to Axel, that's stealthiness.
Stealthiness, but when it
Yeah.
comes to me, it's not stealthiness.
Exactly.
Make that
Now you
make
got
sense.
it. Now you got it.
Make that make sense, though.
I don't have to. I don't have
You're
to.
right. You're right. When everything comes down and says and done with what I'm doing to Axel, when that boy is left in a bloody mess, we're talking about my precious little daughter that is in this world. When that little boy, he may be a little older than me, which honestly, that just means you're gonna die sooner than me. Thank you. He may be a little older, but he is a little boy in my eyes. To come at someone's child, you cannot be man enough to come at the adult. You have to go towards a child? Okay. So that may be the case. That's okay. That's fine. But at the end of the day, you come near my child, you might be put in the coffin that you're well deserved to be at.
No, it all sounds like he just was smart enough to figure out what your weak spot was to make you
Yeah.
this sensitive.
You know what?
Because let's face it,
That
the
might be
wrestling
a good idea.
industry isn't a place to be sensitive. And you're right. He does have years on you. But that doesn't mean that he's going to die sooner.
3
And
3
you
years.
and he may be in a pool of blood, but I'm telling you it won't be his. And
Have
before
you
we
never-
move forward, Tori,
Oh,
jump into chat because I'm sure there's some ridiculous people that want to show this guy love because I don't think we jumped into chat since he showed his face on my screen.
Let's see. So yes, everybody was in here, just hyping him up, calling him, introducing the best barber in Southwest Virginia and East Tennessee, Johnny Sky. Everyone saying it was good to see him. Brother Ezekiel said, don't forget that Kendo 6 shot I gave you and Chris on behalf of Violence Incorporated.
it's okay.
And then that's kind of where they kind of tag teamed on, yeah. But then we had Axel Myers come in here. So let me go ahead and shoot to what he was saying. So at first he came in, you're saying you shut your damn mouth. And he came in here getting all types of, you want the answer, boy, why I did what I did, have them put me on the show, have them put me on, and I'll explain it.
Do it.
Tori, give the man a link.
All
Do
right,
it.
I'll be right in your
Send it
inbox.
to him. Let's do it.
All right. So
I'd
then we
love to
got
talk to him.
Dan Deadly said Axel's super sensitive right now. We've got Southern Appalachian Wrestling says, sounds like we may have to book this Johnny Sky. Getting intrigued with the match of Johnny Sky and Axel Myers. Is what Southern
Yes,
Appalachian.
you should
Oh,
book
yeah.
it because
Now y'all got
Axel
me a
Rose
little
has an
heated.
Well, I'm sure because, like I said, you're sensitive, and that's okay.
Well,
Everybody
it's okay.
everybody has their weak spots.
Hey,
Makes you
I'm
human.
A little
Give you that.
sensitive with what's going on, but You know, that's just me being a real man and protecting my family. I don't know if you ever met a real man, Veronica, but that's a real
Honey,
man.
I make sure that I keep myself surrounded with them. I don't have to choose one. I have plenty.
Hey, that's more for you, and I'm glad for that. At least you know what a real man is. So
And you know what I'm
maybe
glad
you
for?
should
I'm
think
glad that
that.
you are protective of your family. And I think that you should really tap into what the chat said. And you know what? Fine, you got your licks in. You got to shave that head. And I really hope you are the best barber because when you fail in wrestling, you're going to need something to fall back on.
Hey, that may be the case. Ask your little boyfriend. I mean, I couldn't fix that little McDonald's hairline he has going on. I guess he's McLovin' it or anything. I don't know what to say on that, but I tried. I couldn't fix that. I don't think any professional barber out there could fix that.
I guess you're not as good as everybody thinks you are.
Oh, well, in the ring I am, so
We'll see. Payback's a
we will.
bitch. And I think it's on its way. If Tori would hurry. Because, I mean, I'm sure you got the link to this guy here a lot faster than what you're getting it to Axel. So let's go, girl.
Listen, that may be the case, and I'm sorry that your daughter enjoys the fact of Johnny Sky, and you can't. But if you don't like
She's
me,
young and she's
I
naive.
promise you.
Are you
I,
really that impressed to have a young, naive 19-year-old?
oh no, I already
Well,
have a
you are
fiance that's
easy.
19-year-old. Trust and believe that. I'm not young and naive. I just already have a 19-year-old.
No,
That's
my
fine.
daughter is.
Yeah.
So for
Yeah,
you to be proud of the
so is my
fact that,
fiance.
I mean, come on. Come on.
Listen,
Need some more
that's
water.
perfectly
Shit.
fine. That's just because I know how to have fans. I know how to make everybody love the image Johnny Sky.
You don't have more
I'm
than
sorry
me.
that Axel Myers gets booed every time he walks out the place. He can walk out of the building. He can walk out of the locker room. He can walk out of the curtain. The locker room don't even like him. They wish he would go home.
That's because, sweetheart, when it comes down to it, well-behaved, liked individuals aren't the ones that make history.
Well, that may be the case.
It is.
But I will
So
prove
take some
you
notes
wrong
from
at the end
Axel.
of the day. I will prove you wrong at the end of the day. Promise you that.
I'll give you that long till the end of the day.
Well, I guess
Tori,
I
what is the
have,
problem?
guess I have 43 minutes to prove you wrong.
Oh, there we go. I was like, we were waiting for the guest to make his appearance.
I love it. He was in no rush either. I get it. Oh my God, this man.
I
Love it.
love how Axel loves to make things about himself, and now he's joining the podcast I was supposed to be on. We're great. We're great.
Finally, a guest
Oh my
worthy of
God.
being here.
Look at him. He can't even show his face. What happened? What happened, buddy? What happened? Let the fans know. Let everyone know. What happened? Did you fuck around and find out?
I'm gonna tell you something right now. You're not good enough to be in this industry. You want to claim that you're something. You want to be a hotshot. You think that you're something in this industry. I attacked you because you're weak. I attacked you because you're a joke. But yet you want to go and you want to attack me. You want to blindside me and shave my fucking head. You want to go and do this? That's fine, boy. Because you know what? Next time I see you, I'm gonna break your leg. But I ain't just gonna break your leg, buddy. No. I'm going to end you!
You're talking a lot of stuff, man. You couldn't even end me in the first time. You may have sent me to the hospital. You may have put me in a knee brace before. But you couldn't finish the job. I still went in that ring and whooped your ass. Did I not?
I got a little information for you there, Johnny.
With a messed up knee, also.
So, a little birdie told me that you have a kid on the way, as well as having a daughter.
You want to talk more? You sure it's worth your life? You want to talk more?
Oh, Johnny, I know a lot more about you than you know about me. So let me ask you this, boy. Is your father going to feel good about you losing to me in a pool of blood? As he looks down in disappointment from heaven, is he going to feel really good about that? When I take care of his little precious boy, when I feed him to a bloody pulp, when I leave his teeth laying in a ring for what he fucking did to me!
You want to go that deep? You want to?
You did not belong. You were a joke. I attacked you because you don't have what it takes.
Is that why your dad's not in your life?
I attacked you.
Let's talk about
you know what,
your
you're gonna shut
parents.
the fuck up.
No,
You're-
you shut your fucking mouth for
I'm
once,
gonna
boy.
explain this to you, boy. I'm going to explain this to you. I seen
There
how
we
you
go.
acted in the locker room, thinking that your shit don't stink. I attacked you to send a message to every wannabe wrestler who thinks they can just get in this industry and do what I fucking do.
If you want to talk about fucking wannabes, you might want to go look in the fucking mirror, bud. Oh, wait. Don't look in the mirror right now because you're going to see Timu Stone Cold Steve Austin. Be careful. All right? So you don't want to do that right now. And stop wearing the fucking hat all the time away from the ring because it's shaping your fucking forehead.
Oh, Johnny.
What? What? Just like Stone Cold, you gonna say what? You got some more shit to talk about?
That was a good
Let's
one.
talk about where you live at. You're setting in your parents' home. Where's your car at? Oh, right. Axel Myers don't have a vehicle. He has to walk to all the shows. He has to beg people to come to the shows.
No, please.
Right. You want to talk about my dad? Let's get real deep. Let's talk deep.
Yeah, come on,
So,
boy.
my
Come on.
dad might be dead, but he's more proud of me than your dad ever fucking will be.
Do you know the difference between me and you, Johnny?
I'm not retarded.
I'm a second-generation wrestler. This industry runs through my blood. You don't have what it takes. You don't have the guts. You don't have the drive. And I'm going to prove that very soon.
Right.
Because
Lot of bark, no
apparently
bite.
you're too chicken shit to face me August 29th. Saying about how, oh, you're going to step away from the ring for a little bit. Wah, fuckity, wah.
You know, if we're gonna let the fans know that now,
My
we're
life,
gonna let everybody know that now. Yeah, I may step away for a while.
people in my life. There, Johnny. I have.
Who? Your dog? Your cat? What? Your fucking hamster? You low life scum?
Low life scum. Yeah.
Yes, you heard me. You're nothing, Axel. You are nothing. And when you learn that, your life will go better.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll have a car. Maybe you have a driver's license.
Do you know what the funny thing is, Johnny? Do you know what the funny thing is, boy?
What? Please elaborate.
You all talk. No action. You had the opportunity to finish me off at our last match. Brian hopped out of the ring. I was by myself.
Because your
You didn't aim
partner
for
is
the
too
head.
scared. That makes sense.
You
Your
didn't
partner
aim for the head.
ran.
You had the chance and you blew it.
Ah,
Now,
no, I just didn't hit
now
hard enough. A little love in my heart for you. I don't know why, but
I had
I
the
felt a little
opportunity.
sorry for you. I figured you would need that leg to stop that little moped you have.
Gentlemen, we're going to take a break right here. I see a lot of things going on in chat. Take a second to breathe, especially you, Johnny, since I know this is tough, with you being around greatness now that an actual real guest has shown up. Tori,
Oh,
throw me
goodness is
backstage for
here,
just a
honey.
minute. I didn't ask for your opinion. Go ahead
You
and
don't
throw me
have to.
backstage for just a second. And Tori, bring us up to speed in chat. Thank you.
We got it. Let's see what's happening. Let's see. We got Jaylee Havoc in our chat saying that's because Johnny Sky has no reason to be afraid of Mr. Clean. Calling you right off the bat. Let's see. Dan Deadly called you. He's a knockoff Ryback. Everyone's hyped for this Johnny versus Axel Myers. We've got Dan Deadly saying that the industry runs through his blood just like that extra chromosome. Let's see what else is happening up here, further up in chat. Let's see, right before Axel got joined right in here. Jaylee Havoc did a little build up for you, saying, "Ladies and gentlemen, joining the podcast at this time is the one, the only Mr. Clean." Again, making jokes for what has happened to Axel. You're really gonna copy CM Punk and wear a mask, you coward? Not as bad of a joke as your new hairdo. Let's see. Mike Hawkins said, "Actions have consequences, Johnny boy, and you will soon find out what suffering is." Let's see. Then once again, brother Ezekiel says, "Perhaps as the GM of SAW, Southern Appalachian Wrestling, I might need to book this match." So once again, a lot of people are jumping on here, waiting to want this match. Let me see what new chat we have going on really fast. We've got Jaylee Havoc saying that Johnny Sky is all about action. That's why he didn't leave a hair on your head. A lot of ongoing right back and forth to it. Eric Ricardo said, "I like the honesty that Johnny has here." Brother Ezekiel says, "Even though me and Axel have had our differences in the past, I would love to see you destroy his ass." Let me repair Johnny Skies really fast. I see him. Hold on. There we go. Then let's see. We've got Shannon Frank saying, "Let's go,
My
bro."
apology. I lost connection.
You're good. I got you back in here. Jaylee Havoc says, "If he has a mop, at least a helmet will fit better now." More people rooting for you, Johnny Sky. Carmen is in here saying, "Let's go, Johnny Sky." Eric saying, "These guys are on fire tonight." It is most definitely electric. You are not wrong. Just like he had said up here, Eric had said the heated rivalry is getting heated up already. Yeah, I know you put the two on the screen and it's been electric. Let's see what else. I mean, it's been nonstop, but I think the main topic of what is happening is Axel. And Axel being aka Mr. Clean. Axel doesn't seem to be having necessarily any comment necessarily to it, especially having that it was being said by Jaylee Havoc. So it looks that's about there. Let me throw Veronica. I'm gonna scoot you over.
Veronica is not bad at me.
Hold on. Let me
Just,
scoot you over.
after everything that this little bald hair punk has done to me, she is right. I am a little sensitive about it. For sure. For sure. So maybe he
Don't take my
got me
side.
underneath my little skin a little bit on that. But I give her that I am sensitive about this situation.
So I go ahead and
He's talked about
sabotage the
my-
connection, and you brought
my
him back.
kid. He's talked about my pregnant fiance, and now he done the worst. he talked about my dead dad.
Oh,
The whole reason I'm in wrestling in the first place. Johnny Sky wouldn't be a thing if it wasn't for my dad on his deathbed asking me to become who I am. So everyone will remember the name Johnny Sky by the time I'm dead and gone. My name will live on for generations upon generations, unlike this fucking Timu fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin.
that's the best he's got, huh?
Is that it?
I think so.
That's it? That's all you have?
Actually, I can't hear anything. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna get back into the live. I can't not hear y'all at all.
Oh, darn. Now, see, look at now when I create this obstacle, as I have now for the second time, maybe when he tries to come back in, Tori, we just like have a connection issue and it just doesn't happen. And we make this episode about the one we really want to talk to, Axel.
I don't think it is away.
Doesn't even know I'm half the man I used to be.
Nah, not even close. See, now you're just kind of more slick. You know, you can kind of get in there a little more stealthier. Which, to be honest with you, Axel, I mean, if anybody was going to lose their hair, I mean, thank God it was you and not him, because, I mean, we would actually be canceled for having something that looked like a penis on screen if it was the other way around.
You're talking about me looking like a dick?
Not enough that
You're
he-
seeing a dick with ears walking right now.
You know what, boy?
And the worst part, shut up. I don't even want to hear your mouth. Shut up. And the worst part, his ears stick out like a sore thumb. I'm telling you, if he was walking down the road, people are thinking he's hitchhiking because his ears are sticking out so far.
If there was one thing that I had more pride in than winning a damn title, it was my hair, and you took that from me. So you know what?
You never needed it in the first
I'm gonna
place.
make this clear right now. Tell you what, Johnny,
What?
you don't have to have a match on the 29th. We don't.
I'm listening.
You go to the same place I do.
King Wrestling Training Facility, Bristol, Tennessee.
How about I throw this at you, boy? Because I'm tired of you being a nuisance to my company. You are a cancer to King Wrestling. You are a cancer to this industry. You want to mention a CM Punk? You are a cancer.
God, you're talking about cancer. You're talking about the fucking person that looks like they have it right now. Sorry, I hate to say that.
You
Which
little
especially, there's a point of me that doesn't mean to make that joke, but you know, same time, you deserve it. You deserve it. All these other people that suffered with that don't deserve that. And I pray to God that they get better. But you can't talk anything about cancer. You're the most cancerous dick I've ever met in my fucking life.
He really likes that word dick. That should tell you something.
Ask your boyfriend. He knows a lot more about it.
Johnny, I'm going to make this abundantly clear to you, boy. I want you out of my company.
Then do
So
it.
I'll tell you this. And I'll even throw you a bone. Something that you might enjoy.
At least a real dog knows how to catch the bone.
I want a
Now
no
he's
hold
talking about bones.
you. But not just any, no. How about a loser leaves town match? A no holds bar loser leaves town.
So basically
If you
what you're saying,
lose, you leave King Wrestling for good. If I lose, I'll leave not only King Wrestling, but I will leave the industry as a whole.
I'm glad you said that. Because that was going to be my stipulation. I don't want to see you in King in any promotion in the Tri-Cities area. If you do, I'll end your life after I end your career. I accept your challenge. I don't care where it's at. I don't care if we're in front of a crowd. If I catch you at the training facility, if I catch you at the store, wherever, whenever. We don't need no ropes to have a match. We can call it right then and there. Don't be a pussy when I slam you on the concrete.
Well, there you have it, folks. Sounds like there's a lot that's about to go down and something that you all should be there present for. Before I let these gentlemen go for the night and let them both cool down, Tori, let's get caught up in chat, and then we will give these guys one last chance to let everybody know where they need to be to find out what the fuck happens next.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Let's see. Eric MacArthur came in here saying Johnny is a savage. I like his savage side. We've got JD Havoc saying Johnny smoking is bad for you. Why are you calling you out really quick for smoking? Let's see. Mike Hawkins came in here. Remember who made you, Johnny Sky, and I'll be more than happy to put an end to you.
Okay.
Let's see. We've got JD Havoc calling Axel Myers Dumbo. Let's see. Brother Ezekiel saying, I kind of like you, Axel, but you kind of look like a Dr. Evil. We've got Eric's new guys were good on the show, enjoying the guest. Let me see what else I possibly didn't.
You know what? Hold on. I'm going to say this real fast. You can make this clear since Jay Havoc is watching. Jay, whenever you decide to bring your fat ass back to King Wrestling, I'll be waiting for you because you know damn well this little shit next to me ain't going to be around.
At least his hair looks better than yours. But that's besides the point. Miss Tori, please continue. Don't listen to this buffoon.
I knew it was only a matter of time before I actually blew his top when I came to Jay Havoc, especially with how he was going. And then it was just a bunch of people, then Jay just having staying have a great night and people talking about the great show. So go ahead, Veronica. I'm sending it right back to you.
Well, that's just it. I think there's a lot of tension that's been rising. I think that there's a lot that needs to go down, and I have a feeling that's going to happen. So, gentlemen, one last time, let all the viewers know exactly what's about to take place, where they can find it, where they should be, where they will be.
You can find anything about me or this Temu version of Stone Cold on King Wrestling Promotions. You can find us on YouTube at Matt Dollar Show. You can find us on Facebook with King Wrestling Promotions. That's about where you can find us at. But after I'm done with him, I don't know if you can find him anywhere but maybe at the graveyard.
All right, that's enough from you. Axel, any final words before we let you go for the evening?
Graveyard. Graveyard. Really? A graveyard? That's fine. John, you're going to regret this decision. I want you to know that. I have not been nice to you. I have not been respectful to you because you are a piece of shit. You are a fucking joke. And I'm going to take care of this joke from this industry. I'm going to get rid of this clown. And mark my words, Johnny, you regret ever becoming a wrestler when I am through with you. I just hope you're prepared for what is coming next. As for me, you can find me at Southern Appalachian Wrestling, King Wrestling Promotions, Southern League Wrestling, Slam Pro Wrestling, which we have a show coming up in October for that one. And soon to be, once again, Wasp Wrestling in Mountain City, Tennessee.
Well, I didn't know that we were gonna go ahead and say every promotion where we're at. If you want to find me at the best promotion in the East Tennessee, find me at ICW, Iconic Championship Wrestling, on Facebook and YouTube. Come find me there. That's where you can find me as well.
Okay, so he had a whole whopping one to add. Sounds good. All right,
I did.
guys, go ahead and make sure that you're following Axel. And if you want to waste your time, you can follow the other guy too. Thank you both
Not
for
a
being here. But we're going to go ahead and bid you adieu for now, and we'll be in touch because I know I'm interested to see what happens, although I already know. But it'll be fun to watch it play out. Have a good night, guys.
Y'all girls have a great night.
Well. Tori, are you satisfied with your poor decision of booking? Because, I mean, the night turned around. I mean, we had Axel. That was a great night.
I think it did go good. Even if you were not happy with how it started with Johnny Sky, we got to see another look into it. We got a little bit of a tease back on Axel's episode of his live exclusive of the rivalry. And then it had that time, and then it blew up even more. And then here we are with Johnny Sky Kickstart, going to hear a different side of the story. And then once again, they came together, and it was another blown up, instance. So I can only imagine when these two are really in the ring together.
Well, it's going to be great because, like you said, when it came to both episodes, everything blew up once, Axel got here and it became important. Said it once, said it twice. What's the common denominator? Axel Myers. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Tori, we'll be back when?
We'll be back. We're going to be aiming to be here Friday with a new episode of the Sloanes After Dark Fan Appreciation episode.
It is. Normally they're used to us doing other things on After Dark, but we are going to swing it to wrestling, aren't we, ma'am?
Yes, we are, as we're going to be joined by Tanya Perkins, and we're just going to talk about wrestling, hear about her favorite stories, and it's just going to be an overall wide experience. So you guys will want to tune in, and it's going to be at our usual time of our Sloanes After Dark. Don't worry, it's not at 9. It's still going to be at 9:30 on all usual platforms.
There you go. And that's exactly what's going to go down. We're going to get together. We're going to talk some wrestling, just like we love to do. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming back. And what are we going to do, Tori? We're going to...
We'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Bye, guys.